Hello lads and lassies, welcome back to my channel as I'm Mr. Mayhem. Today I will be going over, 10, but overall 20 of my favourite movies. Now this isn't in any order, and this is just a selection of 20. This is part 1. Part 2 will be going up, not for a while, but it is going up. I'm filming them back to back along with something else, so you'll see all 4 of the videos I'm making very soon. But yes. Before we get into this, if you do enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. One thing to preface first, this is just my opinion. If you hate these movies, if you love these movies as well, that's awesome. But this is just my opinion. So, but yeah. So we're going to start off with one that is very, very special to me. Now this is a film that I saw in the cinema. So back in like 2017, 2018, 2019, I used to go into the cinema for like a whole day. And I'd sort of, the day before I'd plan it out, so I'd see one film and I'd have, if I was lucky, I'd have 10 minutes before the next one and go straight into it. I would prefer it to be like a film, 10 minutes, a film, 10 minutes, but sometimes it was a film, into a film, into a film, into a film, and I would normally see about 5 films a day, and I did that quite a lot. This was one of the films that, normally when I went in, it would be like, I'd maybe want to see 2, if I was lucky, 3 of the films I actually wanted to see. And then the other 2 I just sort of do for filler, for something to do. This was one of the filler films, and I've never been so wrong in my life. I came out of it weeping like a little bitch, absolutely loving it, and that film is A Star Is Born. Now, I do have all the editions I have here. This is the Blu-ray Steelbook. That is quite nice. It's a bit basic, but it's nice. Dent at the top, I know. And then the inside is Jackson and Ali. But I rewatched this again a couple of days ago for the first time in, 4 years, and yep, still gets me, and I still absolutely love it, and I cannot stop thinking about it. I own the CD and the vinyl. I also own the Encore edition, and I also have the 4K edition. I have the VIP edition in the mail now, so should be getting that soon, but I absolutely love this film. The chemistry between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga is incredible. The music is fantastic. Everything about this film is perfection for me, and I absolutely adore it. It's very, very sad, but it is absolutely fantastic. If you've not seen this, check it out, because the 4K isn't that great, but I still just like to have it. So, but yeah, Star Is Born, absolutely fantastic film. I adore it. Next up is a film that can't believe it's 10 years old this year. I absolutely adore this film. I saw this back in the cinema when it came out in 2013, and it's fantastic. I love it. The 4K is gorgeous as well, but that film is Pacific Rim. This is a standard copy I have. What happened was, because I also do have a Titans of Cult, but what happened was, I bought this, and then shortly after that, the Titans of Cult was announced. So I now just have a sealed copy, but I don't really want to get rid of it. But I will show you the Titans of Cult. It's very, very nice. The Steelbook is probably one of the nicest Titans of Cult there is, in my opinion. Look at that. That is lovely. Then on the inside, you have a poster and some more art. But yeah, this film to me is it's just pure fun. Just watching giant robots smash giant monsters, and the effects are incredible. It also helps that it has Charlie Hunnam in it, one of my man crushes, but he is awesome. This film is just so much fun. The sequel is utter dog shit, but this slaps on so many levels for me. Absolutely just adore this film. Next up is there's quite a few late editions, as in like quite recent, but this is one of the ones that I've seen this film, 4 to 5 times now, and I first saw it off of my previous job, a guy that I'd get on with sometimes and sometimes I wouldn't. He lent me the DVD because he said, "Oh, have you seen this before?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." So I checked it out. I liked it, thought it was good. Then I watched it again with someone who I'm no longer friends with and enjoyed it a lot more. Then I got the Blu-ray, and watched it again and kind of loved it. Then I watched the Blu-ray with Callum and loved it again. And then the 4K set was announced and I bought it and I've watched the 4K. The 4K is gorgeous. This film just slaps. If you don't know the story behind Event Horizon, I would highly recommend checking out Good Bad Flicks' video on it, because it is a fascinating tale. But long story short, studio interference. There is a whole, I believe, like hour, maybe a little bit less of the film missing. And last year, when they were gearing up for their release, Scream Factory hired a bunch of people to try and find that old footage, but they never could find any of it. I think someone found some of it in like an old mine shaft somewhere. I don't know how. Yes, I know it's weird, but that like footage is lost to time, and I was really rooting for that. But honestly, this film just slaps to me. Like I love this film, the concept, and if you've seen it before, you know. But where the ship has gone gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I fucking love this film. It is fantastic. Yeah, it is cheesy at points, but I do love it. And it would have been really cool to have seen that lost footage, but we probably never will. So, but Event Horizon, just cinema. Ah, no. It all fell out because it's a side slip. Oh, no. Hang on. Sorry about that. Lol. Next. This is the most... No, this isn't the most recent one. I don't believe... no, it's not the most recent one, but... that might be. It's one of the most recent. And that is... this film means a lot to me, and it's the best in the franchise, and I didn't think it would get any better. I've bought a stupid amount of copies of it. You've probably seen it already on the channel. That's John Wick Chapter 4. I have the standard, the Amazon lenticular with the bonus disc, the standard steelbook, the collector set, which is the worst one, first edition, and the HMV steelbook. I'm going to use just the standard 4K to demonstrate, but this film is absolutely fantastic. The 4K is gorgeous. This one's sealed because it's just a standard. I've opened the rest, but this film is absolutely gorgeous. Everything about this slaps. The choreography, the actual, it doesn't feel like 3 hours, and that was one thing that I was quite worried about when I heard about the runtime. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. But this is fantastic, and they should not make a Chapter 5, because this is a perfect end to John Wick's story, and I just feel like it doesn't make sense for them to come back, honestly. But I'll watch it, but to me, this is where the franchise ends. I don't care how good the next film is. I don't care how well they explain it. This, to me, is where the franchise ends. I can love the next film, but this, to me, is going to be the definitive end. I think this is fantastic. Oh, I should have said spoilers, but, you know, that's awkward. I'm sorry if you don't know. I apologize, but, did I actually mention anything? I don't think I did, but anyway. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. The action is incredible. Just everything about this is great. Let me just move my big pile of John Wick 4 editions over here. Next up, we have a film that I saw. It was one of the only films I saw in the cinema, like only 6 films I saw in the cinema in 2020. And it is just absolutely fantastic, and that is The Gentleman. I do have the standard Blu-ray, the 4K, and a German steelbook, because I really wanted this to have a steelbook, but it didn't get one over here. So I ordered this one from Germany, and I absolutely love it. You're gonna, yeah. Absolutely love this film. This film is hilarious. It's just so sharp. Colin Farrell is hilarious, so is Hugh Grant. Everyone in this film does a fantastic job, and I just adore this film so much. I think I've seen it 7 times now, and for me that's quite a lot in just like 3 years. So yeah, The Gentleman, just beautiful. Number 6 is The Conjuring 2. This was one of the first horror films I saw in cinemas. I saw it 3 times. I absolutely adore this film. I think it is a masterclass in all things horror. And this is where the series fell off. I mean, Annabelle Creation's good, but apart from that, Conjuring 3 is not great. It's not bad, but it's not, you know, good in any sense. But this film is just absolutely slaps, and it deserves a 4K along with the first one. Just absolute perfection. Next, we have my favourite Bond film of all time, although it's tied with something that you'll see in part 2. But that is Casino Royale. I do have the Titans of Call. If you're wondering what this is, I have it in a bag so that the plastic doesn't scratch it, so I'm not going to take it out. But Casino Royale is my favourite Bond film, 100%. This film is so bloody good. Daniel Craig is incredible. The story is insane, and where it leaves him off, just, it's the perfect, like, he goes in, finds love, and then it's a, what, like a, it's like, it's nearly a 20-year-old film. Well, I say nearly, yeah. But it's one of these things where he goes in, he finds love, and then by the end of it, he's left so cold that he just doesn't care after that, and it's really heartbreaking, but absolutely fantastic film. Next is an absolute classic in the horror genre. That is The Thing. This is also one of the best 4Ks I've ever seen. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Just this whole film is fantastic. The paranoia, the effects. It's The Thing. What else do you want me to say? It's fantastic. Next up we have, I'm going to take the one out here. Where is it? Here it is. This is part of a trilogy, but it's my favourite of the trilogy by far. And that is Before Sunset. I do have the whole box, but this is Before Sunset. This is, I think it's everyone's favourite, but this film is so adorable. This film is incredible. If you've not seen it, watch it. It's amazing. The writing is incredible. Just everything about it is just, it's just absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of the best romantic movies I've ever seen. It's so sweet. It's so just lovely. And finally, for this video, we have, I mean, this is quite a, you know, easy one, but that's Parasite. This is a great steelbook, by the way. It's the same on the back, just reversed, but I also do have the 4K. Parasite is a masterpiece, and I don't think I need to say this. It's, I remember seeing this in the theatre with Callum, and the twist, just everything about this film is just absolute perfection. I'm so excited to see Bong Joon-ho's next film. If you've not seen Parasite, I mean, you probably have, but my God, what a fucking film. And that was the first part of 20 of my favourite films. Let me know if any of these are your favourite. Let me know. Just converse with me in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.